Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean Part 2, which is on episodes 5 and 6, or JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean on episodes 17 and 18. Now, these two episodes right here involves like something of a unlucky lucky orientation kind of thing. I don't know what to say, that kind of stuff. And this stand is a little like independent of an operation of its own. I get those of you guys who watched the episodes already or just read the manga whatsoever, you know what I'm talking about. You'll get the idea. Anyways, let's just get this recap or summary started. We have to it that Jolene finishes her fight with with that meteor guy guard whatsoever, but apparently she gets interrupted by a couple people who gets drowned to death, ironically, or somehow. Maybe due to the fact of someone being involved with this kind of stand, we don't really know. But all I know is two people shows up right in front of Jolene while the other guy decides to lay back and watch the show. We have to it that Jolene is going to take on this guy named Kenzo. He's 78 years old, which is very old. Well, not as old as Dio, if anything. You guys know what I'm talking about. Hopefully you guys know what Dio is, obviously. Unless you're not up to date with JoJo, you're just making a fool of yourself. No offense. But, we have to it that eventually, Kenzo decides to take on Jolene, but apparently that's not the case because FF or Foos Fighters decides to show up and says, "Nah, your battle's with me, And I get to know some funny gestures of what it means saying "F you" from Jolene. I don't remember anything, but I don't remember the American style because USA, you're born in America, etc. But yeah, most common. But we have to it that Kenzo's ability was actually very strong in a certain sense. The way how he's moving or something is like something that of a master martial artist or something, which we all know that he's really capable of. I mean, however, our boy Anastasia or something, Anasi, how you want to call him, sorry, I'm a little tired. Anasui was actually trying to analyze Kenzo's abilities and stand. We get to know that this dragon, like I said, is acting or working independently, giving good luck and bad luck directions or orientations. Like I said, this Drake's Dream, Dragon's Dream, however you want to call it, that's what it's called, or I'm going to call it the Green Dragon Stand, or Green Dragon Luck, however you want to call it. I'm sorry, being a little off topic and idiotic, forgive me, but right now, this stand ability, known as Dragon's Dream, or Drake's Dream, however you want to call it, it seems like it points at a certain direction for Kenzo himself to know which one's a lucky shot, which one's a lucky spot for you to be in, So in other words, this dragon is actually is independent and tries to stay neutral. Ironically, it's not really helping the user at all, which I don't understand why. I guess there are all kinds of different stands, I guess, but all I know is this dragon helps the user and the opponent to tell him, hey, which direction or which one is your bad luck kind of thing, And Foos Fighter actually is struggling against Kenzo himself due to the fact that this dragon is giving directions for for Kenzo to land some devastating blows whatsoever. Anasui or Anastasia ends up giving a lesson about how there are directions and buildings and people, how it works, and we get to know a little about Kenzo, which I don't care much about because like I said, there's a lot of stand users nowadays that in JoJo that I could care less about unless they're the main MC or have any proper impact in certain series or in the show, that kind of thing. You guys get the idea. But like I said, first part of the episode is the introduction of Kenzo and his Dragon's Dream and how it works whatsoever. And then the other part of the episode, which is episode 18, is where we finish and continue and conclude the fight, etc. So in other words, Foo's Fighter fights against Kenzo, when trying to help out Jolene. However, Anasui or Anastasia decides not to help out because that's not part of his agreement. And plus, Foo Fighters wants to handle this guy herself or himself, however you want to call Foo Fighters, that kind of thing. But like I said, episode 17. Okay, sorry for being off top, being a little stupid. Ending off on episode 17, it ends off with some crazy boomerang metal piece whatsoever due to the sunbird and other things, being damaged from the meteor. Unless you watch the episode, you know what I'm talking about. It ends up chopping off part of Foo Fighters' head. Well, not entirely, but cut open her head. You guys get the idea. Unless you read the manga or watch the anime, watch the episode already, you'll know what I'm talking about. But that aside, Kenzo continues his fight with Foo Fighters in episode 18, where Foo Fighters is trying to get some water and the dragon's trying to help Foo Fighters out, but that's not going to happen. However, things kind of gotten very worse right now because Kenzo got Foo Fighters to a point of to the electric chair and actually was able to electroshock her at the same time. However, when it came to during this episode, Foo Fighters was actually putting Kenzo to make a lot of sweat in order to make some mirrors and understand the orientation, because like I said, this dragon's dream whatsoever that doesn't do any damage at all. It just gives a direction for the user and the opponent to know which is bad luck, which is good luck for you to be at to make the attacks, yada 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 yada. You guys get the idea. That's how I'm simplifying it. But like I said, Kenzo puts Foo Fighters to a point of getting electric chair shocked. However, this was all part of Foo Fighters' plan due to the fact that Kenzo himself is actually sweaty himself. Foo Fighters grabs onto him, says "You're going to hell with me" kind of thing, and then he ends up getting electroshocked too, 2,800 volts, or 2,800 volts, But we have Jolene knows that Kenzo's not out of the picture yet and tries to kill him. However, thanks to the dragon's dream or something, or Drake's dream whatsoever, he managed to dodge the attack and tries to attack Jolene. However, like I said, and what Anasui said is Anasui did say, "I'm only here to help you and protect you." I didn't say I was going to help Foo Fighters or protect Foo Fighters either, So pretty much Divers Down was inside Jolene's body, and Anasui or Anastasia says, I put Divers Down or something inside her body beforehand, and the moment you attacked her is the moment it started to defend her, so you didn't do anything at all. And we get to see that Kenzo, his legs become a spring, and so does his body. It ends up breaking into pieces multiple ways. I was pretty disturbed and disgusted, but at the same time pretty amazed to see how Anasui was able to do this kind of damage the moment Kenzo tries to attack Jolene, and then Kenzo ends up bouncing around, and ends up bouncing in the bucket, and the Drake's dream's well, your luck's ran out. See you later. Beyond recovery. Well, he is beyond recovery. Thank you for stating the obvious, etc. And we had there's a post-credit scene in episode 18 where where Jolene is getting tended by Foo Fighters, that kind of thing, and we get to see the same guy playing with Dio's bone whatsoever. I think playing with Dio's bone whatsoever, etc. And then we get to see Jotaro's body, after Jolene mentions that she needs to get her father's memory disk, etc., and that's about it. And the episode ends off there with Jotaro's body being monitored, and he might be showing signs of life. We don't really know, whatever the case may be, and it ends off there. So yeah, sorry for taking this long. Like I say, I've been a little lazy and tired, and I decided to you know what? Let's go watch another 2 episodes of JoJo's JoJo's Stone Ocean, part 6. Well, to be honest with you, the rest of the episodes of JoJo Part 6 is coming out in December from what I learned and understood and what I read up right now or researched. So that's why I'm doing little by little if I can, And right now I just finished up to episode 18, or episode 6 of Part 2 of Stone Ocean of JoJo, So almost there, you know. It sucks that I can't seem to watch this weekly, and it really like it's not as fun as it should be, but that's the reason why I'm a little lazy on that. Sorry. So yeah, all I could tell you is that in episode 17 and 18 involves a fight with like Kenzo, whose stand ability, which apparently is staying neutral, ironically, knowing that it's an independent kind of stand to help the opponent and the user at the same time to figure out what their bad luck or the safety luck is, you know, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. But at the same time, Kenzo is a master martial artist who uses something called Feng Shui or something, etc. Yeah, you guys get the cue. Anyways, looking forward to watching the next 2 episodes in another time. I guess maybe next week. That's if I am feeling it. So until then, people, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.